A win is a win. It's even better that I remember the first time.
Chef's kiss.
I don't know why I have an attitude. Come on now. It's very hard. I almost broke my teeth. Let's go. Hi, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. I want to apologize for the lighting in advance. It's so dark outside. It has been like that for like a week and I don't have external lights, unfortunately. I hope that it's gonna be alright. I hope that it's still watchable. If you're not new to my channel, you know that I am currently on a weight loss journey. I have so far lost about 5 kilograms and I still have about 20-25 to go. So it's going to be a long journey. When I can, I try to make meals which I am excited about. Try new recipes. I'm trying to create healthier alternatives to the foods that I have cravings for. So in this video, I will be sharing with you what I eat and the foods that I try to meal prep and make to, 1, stay in calorie deficit, and 2, to make meals that are exciting for me so that I don't relapse into binging. All the recipes that I'll be making today I found on TikTok, so I will be linking all of them in the description below if you want to go and see the original. And let's get into this video. Alright, so let's start with breakfast, which I need to have now because it's almost 12 and I still haven't eaten anything. I just had my coffee, a ginger shot and some lemon water, and that's it. So I need to have my breakfast. I've talked about my breakfast in a few of my previous videos and it's very simple and it's very small as well. And it's the same almost every single day. It's just 2 boiled eggs with a little bit of something on top, like a cream cheese or a little bit of light mayo. This kind of breakfast works best for me. I have more energy throughout the day. I feel a little bit stronger in the gym and the workouts tend to be a little bit easier for me. Go figure. Normally it's the other way around. And typically I don't get as hungry throughout the day. So I always keep it simple. Sometimes when I'm craving something extra, especially before my period or something like that, I do have a bigger breakfast, maybe even some carbs. I try to stay away from carbs first thing in the morning though. But if I want to and if I'm craving it, then I let myself, of course, have some carbs for breakfast. It doesn't happen very often, but it does happen. I'm just going to boil 2 eggs. And while I'm waiting for my eggs to boil, I'm going to take my creatine. That's it, and that's literally all I need for breakfast. I can have it every day and never get tired of this. I have been having this every day. For lunch, I'm gonna make sweet chili chicken burrito. I'm replacing chicken with turkey though. There's 2 separate parts to this recipe. One, I need to make the chicken or the turkey, and then I need to make creamy rice. I need to make a sweet chili turkey marinade and it needs to stay in the fridge for a couple of hours to overnight. I think I'm gonna let it stay overnight and finish this recipe tomorrow. I have this massive piece of turkey here. I need to cut it into smaller pieces. Okay, this was a crazy piece of turkey. There was a bone inside, which I didn't realize. So I had to cut around it, but it's done now. Now I need to make the marinade. So this is what I need for the marinade. Sweet chili sauce, some salt and pepper, soy sauce, sesame oil, and rice vinegar. I'll put about 180 grams of sweet chili sauce, 80 grams of soy sauce, about 20 grams of sesame oil, salt and pepper, of course, and I'm gonna add about 25 grams of rice vinegar. Alright, this is the next day. Let's check on our marinade. So all I need to do now is fry all of this turkey. At the same time, I'm also gonna start working on my rice. I need to make creamy rice. And for this creamy rice, I need rice. In his recipe, he's using sushi rice. I'm using a plain basmati rice. And I also need some Greek yogurt in the original recipe, but I'm using goat milk yogurt. Then I also need some sriracha, which I have here, and some salt and garlic. So this is all I need to make this creamy rice. So the first step is to boil rice, obviously. I had to take a break and go to the gym, but I'm back now, and before I go take a shower, I want to try the tortilla. My chicken and my rice are ready. All I need is gluten-free tortilla. It's very small, so I don't think that a lot is going to fit in it, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to try anyway. I don't know how to wrap tortillas. As you can see, I couldn't wrap it properly. It doesn't matter. It is what it is. Oh my god. It's even better than I remember the first time. Chef's kiss. I'm curious how many calories. So it was 508 calories. On to the next recipe. Alright, so it's a little bit later. For dinner today, I will be making animal style bowl. Protein bowl, according to the recipe. I don't know why I have an attitude. And now, for anyone who's like, this is not healthy, it's not, but it's lower calorie alternative to the foods that I crave sometimes. And I think that instead of ordering in, it's always better to make it yourself if possible. For me personally, that's my preference at least. And also because I know if I have in the fridge just plain rice, chicken and broccoli, I will not be eating that, okay? But if I have something like that in the fridge, the chances are higher that I'm not gonna order in and have this meal instead. Now that that's out of the way, there's 3 steps to this recipe. 1, I need to air fry potatoes. Then I need to make a sauce, and I have a bunch of ingredients here which I'll show you in a second for the sauce. And then I also need to fry onion and ground beef. So I think we're gonna start with potatoes. Let's go. The potatoes are in the air fryer, as you can probably hear, if you can hear me. So let's start working on the sauce. Alright, the sauce is done. I don't know how many servings that is. I put 4 in my fitness pal, but I think it's actually maybe 2. I'll know better once I start assembling the plate, the bowl. Alright, the beef is almost ready. It needs another 30 seconds, I think. Let's start assembling the bowl. I don't think that I was recording, but I put potato. That was the first layer. And then ground beef. This is what potatoes look like. They look great, and they taste also great. I tasted one. So I have potato means. Now I'm gonna add this goat cheese. I think I'm gonna add that much, so probably like 30 gram, 25 probably even. Then I'm going to add onion on top, just like half probably, and I'm going to add this on top. And there you have it, animal style bowl. It looks so good. So I'm just gonna come on now. Let's add everything together and I'll tell you how many calories. So 25 grams of goat cheese, plus beef, plus sauce, and plus potatoes. 753 calories. Calorie-wise on a larger side, but it's actually okay for me. And it's worth it. So now I want to try and make a dessert. And it's a very easy, very straightforward one. Well, the first part of it at least. Then we need to melt some chocolate, which I've never done before. So I really hope that that's gonna go well. But for this recipe, I need banana. I'm making just one because I want to taste it first. And then if I like it, then I'll make more. So I have one banana. It's not very ripe, but maybe that's a good thing. Then I need peanut butter. And I also need some chocolate and coconut oil. So let's try it. Freezer for a few hours. Bye-bye. It's the next day. I ran out of time yesterday, but let's see what my bananas look like. Now what I need to do is I need to melt some chocolate together with coconut oil. So let's do that. I am nervous. I have some chocolate left, so I wonder should I just dip it again and do like a double layer of chocolate maybe. I'll leave it in the freezer for another maybe half an hour and then I'm gonna give it a taste test. One little piece is 87 calories. Here it is. I'm gonna have one. It's very hard, I almost broke my teeth. They're really, really good. The chocolate is... Alright, we're making another dessert. So it's a raspberry cheesecake. And what I need for this recipe is digestive cookies, light Philadelphia. The original recipe says high protein yogurt, but I have curd, which I think might be even better. And I also have protein powder here. Some sweetener. I also need some lime juice and some frozen raspberries. Let's start with the base. Okay, I need to microwave the raspberries for about a minute. Okay, let's assemble. I got these little containers. I think I'm making 3 portions. Listen, even if this tastes like shit, like look at this. This is a masterpiece. What? You can tell that I don't cook. This is great, look. I'm going to cover them, put them in the fridge, and I'm going to try them later tonight. Just as a reminder, here she is. Let's take a little bit. Stop it. This tastes like cheesecake. Wait. I'm going to cry. This tastes like real cheesecake. I'm not even kidding. The cream tastes amazing. I am mind blown. I will be making this all the time. 323. So like this whole box is 323 calories. I mean, how much is a regular cheesecake? So according to my Google search, 100 gram of regular cheesecake is 321 calories, and this portion is 180 grams. So it's half, almost half the calories. A win is a win. And the fact that I made it myself, I know exactly what went inside. Next time I'm not gonna probably use sweetener because I don't think it made a lot of difference. Okay, and we're done. I hope that you enjoyed all the recipes, and I hope that you enjoyed coming on this journey with me. It was a 2-day meal prep for me. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you watched till the end. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe to my channel if you are not yet a subscriber. I would really appreciate it. But most importantly, come back next week for a new video. Until then, I hope you have a wonderful week. Bye.